Hello, everyone. I'm not sure what's going on here. It's moving on me. Hi, Black Cat from Florida. I'm trying to rearrange my little phone so it's not lopsided. Bear with me for a minute. I don't know what's wrong with it. But once I get it set, I'm going to leave it alone. Hi. Sorry, I'm having trouble with my phone tonight, guys. I don't know what's going on. It's crooked for some reason. Okay, that's the way it's going to have to be. I'm not touching it. Good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I know, 32.3. I'm so excited. Now, we could get up to 33. I know, I'm never satisfied. Okay, Joe, Travels with Tanya. Hello. Sharon, thank you. Violet, Unesprit, Unique. Oh, I like that. Sylvia, thank you. First of all, before I get started, I realize that sometimes we have a little trolls come through. We're not going to pay any attention to them. We're just going to keep on talking, and we're not going to pay any attention to it because it's obviously they need something to do and they're bored. So they're going to join us, and try to distract us. And we're not going to let that happen. I'm going to sit on a pillow and see if that helps. And I don't know if I have enough light or not. I'm just not I'm not ready to do this, am I? Anyway, thank you so much. Yes, we all have 32.3 subscription follower videos. But before I start, Max, please be nice. Okay, get up there. Go. Good boy. Good boy, Max. Anyway, before I start, for those of you that don't know me, because a lot of people just get on live and they think, okay, there's this lady, she's talking about living in France, blah, blah, blah. I moved to France 3 years ago. I do a little of this, a little of that, and I just had a video that came out Thursday evening. And I hope you had a chance to watch it. And if not, I would love for you to go back and watch it if and only if you're interested in what I spend each month on the cost of living where I live. And I can't believe it. A lot of us follow Elder Gal. And she did the same thing the night before. I said, and I texted her and I said, you won't believe this, but my video's on the same thing you're doing, and I've had it up for 2 weeks, but it wasn't anyone's fault. I guess we just kind of have minds alike because people want to know what you spend. And I have never, ever said this, and I've never done this since I have been doing live or videos or anything else, because I just didn't think it was anyone's business. But then I get all these emails from people that say, I only make this amount of money. Can I make it? I only make this amount of money, or I make this amount of money. So I thought I would do a video on it. So if you do have an interest in moving, Sally from Wales. Thank you, Sally. Hi, Lawrence, Violet, Joe, Joyce from Devon, UK. Bonjour. Hello from Ohio, I guess that's it. It's me, Dakin. Yay! So good to see you. Bonjour from Annapolis, Maryland. Hello from Barcelona. Oh my goodness. How did the International Living interview come about? They just contacted me one day, just out of the blue, somewhere. And that was a long time ago. That's about 2 years ago. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Bienvenue. Thank you for being here. I'm sending you lots of love from New Orleans. Woohoo, thank you. You and Elder Gal keep me inspired to keep working toward my goal of getting over there. Okay, so if you watched Elder Gal the other day, she told you what she spends a month. And if you think that Well, when you watch mine, just have a seat and hang on, because I'm a big spender. But anyway, so anyway, I just want to let you know, for people that don't know me, I moved from the States. I live in France, and I have a YouTube channel called Janice in France. And I'm going to ask you very kindly, very sweetly, if you have not subscribed, would you please do so? Now, I know we, as a community, we really worked hard to get to 32, but I think we need to work just that much harder to get to 33. But my goal, honestly, I'm going to tell you this because I was telling my daughter this the other day. She said, Mom, you're never satisfied. I said, I will be when I get to 50,000. I will be satisfied. Hello from Quebec. Bonjour. Hi, Matthew. So it's so nice to see all of you. I know it. It is. I love it. And I wonder how many of the followers, sometimes when I get off my live on Saturday nights, I wonder how many of these people actually follow me, or do they just jump on the live, which I don't mind either way. Doesn't matter. The only thing I miss buying is nothing. I used to say Mexican food, but we have Mexican food here. But what it's not buying though. I miss going to Mexican food restaurants. Maybe that's a better way of saying it. Other than my daughter, of course. I miss going to Mexican food restaurants. But I can buy Mexican food here, and make it myself. It's just, it's kind of like Chinese food. It's never as good as when you go to a restaurant, And I don't know about you, but when I used to eat meat, I don't eat red meat. I eat chicken and salmon. But when I used to eat meat, it never tasted as good as it did at the restaurant. I don't know about you guys. Or unless I went to somebody's house and they charcoaled it or something like that. It always tasted so much better than when I did it. So if you don't mind, click the like button. Thank you so much for reminding me. The thumbs up, the like button. I do appreciate it. But more than anything, I would love it if you just hop over to Janice in France on YouTube, subscribe, come back, visit with me. So let me tell you what's been going on this week in my life. And then I want to know what's going on in your life. This week has been really not so crazy. Thursday, I went to the most beautiful park. And if you do come to any of my posts, which you should because I post every day, I've just started that within the last month. And I love communicating with you like that because I have a video on Thursday and I have a video on Sunday. And but I love visiting with you on Saturday night, and I love visiting with you through my post. So if you saw any of my posts, you would see that I went to this beautiful park in Seaux, Sceaux. It's out of a little town called Robinson, and it's about 55 minutes from Paris. But oh my God, they had the most beautiful cherry blossom trees that you've ever seen. I mean, we were like covered in them. It was gorgeous. And I did a little filming because I have a company called Goelia who has sent me some clothes. And they said, Janice, would you mind if we give you these clothes, trying them out, giving us a review, telling me and telling everybody what you think? I said, heck no. Well, of course, I don't do anything. I don't have any kind of products or anything like that to give to you, to show you, unless I think they're good. And so the first thing I did before I even said, yes, I would do this, is I went and looked at the product. I went to look to see how it was made. And then of course the price point, because if I can't afford it, I'm not going to show you, because you're not going to see me showing you a $2,000 dress or a $3,000 ring or anything like that just because someone and I are collaborating with each other, because I'm not going to collaborate with people that I can't afford it and then you can't afford it. So we went to the park and I did some filming for the clothing. And then yesterday, David, a friend of mine that has come over to visit, kindly said he would come over and film me while I go from one place to another place to another place to another place with these different gorgeous clothes on. So that's what I've been doing. And today, I've done nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yes, I do. Of course I do. Do you use a webcam on your phone only when filming for YouTube? I just have my telephone. Hello from Arizona. Arizona. Talk about awesome Mexican food. Yep. So is beautiful. Went several years ago. I'm telling you, that park that was covered with all those cherry blossoms, I've never seen anything about it. Yes, I do have people ask me about Trump, and the first thing I say is, not talking politics. Same thing on my YouTube channel. Joe, thank you. Hi from London, Lollipop Rose. Well, how cute is that? Victor Perez. It's kind of chilly here. Are any of you having spring where you're from? I mean, I woke up this morning. I went to go have coffee with Beverly, and I had a maroon sweater on. And so went to grocery store, came back. It was so hot. So I put on a pair, I have linen pants that I bought off Amazon. They're perfect to just walk around the house in, and it's cool. Well, then all of a sudden this storm came up and it got cold again. So it was just kind of a crazy days. Okay, so your plants are waking up. Hello, Buenos Aires, Argentina. London is warm right now. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Did you get any goodies from the grocery store? Okay, let me tell you what my goodies were. I went to the grocery store, but we have a store. I don't know if you have it where you live. It may just be a French store. It's called Picard, and it's Picard, Picard. And all it has is frozen food. That's it. Love it. And I always buy my fish there. I buy my chicken there. And I buy my spinach there, because the spinach, believe it or not, comes in little cubes, and I put that in my protein drink because I have gained so much weight. David being in town, and we stop and we get coffee to keep on going, and then we get sugar to keep on going, and my hips are going to keep on going. Hello from Spain. Love it, love it, love it. You know Picard? Oh, I love Picard. Thank you. What weight? Yeah, well, you can't see my thighs. Do I miss teaching? No, because I will tell you something. I think being in the position that I am in now, I'm still teaching. I'm teaching people what it's like to live in France. I'm teaching people, showing the same kind of thing. I love teaching school. I really did. I had the best kids, even the worst behaved kids. I loved them. They were my best kids even then. I'm here in Yorkshire. We've had home beautiful weather for a change, but with cold wind. Yeah, those winds. I heard something today. I was in the bedroom doing some stuff, and I heard something. I thought, ooh, I better get my awning back up, because sometimes if that wind gets really bad, it'll rip my awning away. It's my birthday day, and I've always wanted to be a mod and help other people. Aw. That's nice. Well, you should. I love teaching. 27 years retired, now teaching college. Okay. Elizabeth Diamond, don't you love it? I love Picard. Elizabeth, when are you coming back? Finally made it to your live chat. Thanks for your courage and inspiration. Oh, you're very welcome, honey. Can you drink tap water? Yes. Yes, you can drink tap water. I heard EJ the other day when she was talking about she wasn't sure if she could drink the tap water. Yes, you can drink the tap water in France. This is not a third world country. Of course you can. But I think when she got to France, and that's just my point of view, I think she probably was just a little bit unsure. I think she kind of got off on a, kind of had a little bit of a trip up spell. I don't think she intended to have the jet lag, and I know she does not like flying, so that couldn't have been very comfortable for her. So I don't think she's really had a great big start. I wish I had been able to meet her when she was in Paris. I know, I love my wallpaper. I love my wallpaper. I spent a good amount of money on my little wallpaper and all my house to be painted last year. That's why I didn't go on vacation, but this year, vacation. Janice, and Janice, you're a queen. Thank you. Good afternoon. Love your channel. Thank you so much, Denise. You need a good gay male best friend in France who loves fashion. Well, I have four. Matter of fact, the blue paint is gorgeous. What's the shade color? I have no idea. But I will tell you, if you email me, janiceandfrance@gmail.com, I'll get back to you on that. You're inspiring me to leave US and go to France. I'm in Florida right now and it's very hot, 81. Hi, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Sandy. Bonjour, bonsoir, Janice. How are you? The French lessons are going great. In fact, when I was with my French teacher on Thursday going to this park, she said, Janice, you're just doing so well. And she may even be on this live, I'm not sure. But we didn't get to have a lesson on Wednesday because that's our day off because she teaches English to students. So Wednesday was our day off. Thursday, she and I and her husband and my friend David went to the park. We did a little French there, and we didn't get to have it yesterday because I was filming. And Saturday's her day off to be with her husband. We'll be in Paris for only 12 days, end of May, June, but we'll be guiding my children first. Oh, your first children's trip to Paris to mid-November. Oh, wait a minute. So see you in Atlanta in September. I'm not coming in September. That's all been called off. I thought I was going to be there in September, but I won't be. No, I have not had an experience at a dentist office, but I have a friend of mine that just had like 2 or 3 different procedures at the dentist office. He said, Janice, I was in no pain, loved the dentist, spoke English. He told me step by step what he was going to do. He's in Paris. I said, okay, that's where I'm going. No, I'm not, but I am. No, but I'm going to. Bonne nuit, Janice. So sorry, I have to leave you now. We'll catch up later. Joe, thank you so much. Take care of yourself, and thank you for being here. Make sure before you leave, thumbs up, like, whatever, whatever you need to do. Travels with Tanya. Does your new visa give you rights to remain? Remain, I don't know what that means. Coming to Nice in February. Oh, really? I find so many Americans love Nice. Love Nice. David, my friend that's visiting here, hang on just a second. I'm going to open the door for Max. He needs to get a little air. Okay, babe, I'm right here. I'm right here, my little pretty. You just need to get a little air? Okay, that's all right. But a lot of my friends, David, he's going to go check out Nice to live. I have so many American people that say, I'm going to go to Nice, I'm going to go to Nice. And I said, okay. It's just not for me. There's always a place for everyone, and Nice isn't one for me. Robin, hopefully, if you stop into Paris, let's have a cup of coffee at Le Train Bleu. And is David still there? Yes, David is still here. He will be here till next Friday. I have a dinner date on Wednesday, and then I'll probably see him on Thursday. I have a dinner date with a friend of mine that we kind of catch up with each other about every 3 or 4 months, so that'll be kind of fun. His name is David too, though. Janice, you are not afraid that Trump will ban all expats from coming? No, I'm not coming back to the States anyway. So it doesn't bother me. I mean, it bothers me for other people, but not me. Hi, Preppy. I'll see you in October, November. Okay, Elizabeth, thank you, darling. Thank you for being here. Bonjour, bonsoir. This is Stephanie from Arizona. We met last year at La Train Bleu. I just completed the Pat Tillman run this morning with my son. No, but is she... Okay, before I say anything, she's not the basketball lady, is she? Let me know before I open my mouth and insert my foot. Remain in France, for example, some visas are 3 to 4. No. You have it renewed every year. So you just get it renewed every year. You have to apply every year. You have to renew it for 5 years. And then after 5 years, I think you do something, but I haven't got that far yet. So I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, you can do it every year. Why is it Nice for you? I'm curious, Cynthia, because I don't like hot weather. I do not like hot weather. And I've never been the coastal kind of girl. I love going down there and I love visiting. Now, Menton was my favorite town, not Nice. I wasn't crazy about Nice, but also I don't want to live in the heat. I really don't. But I like it to be cold and I like the rain. So I like Fontainebleau. Wait a minute. I like Fontainebleau because it rains, it has different seasons, and I don't think, I just speaking because I don't know, I've never lived there, I don't think Nice is like that as much as it is where I live near Paris. And also that's another reason I can be in Paris in 45 minutes and I can't in Nice. So I need to be near Paris. Does the smoking in France? No, it doesn't bother me. I mean, somebody's smoking, I just walk past them. I mean, that's the way it is. But that's why Nice isn't for me. But also remember when I moved here, Max, what do you have in your mouth? What is that, darling? I don't know what that is or where you got that, but I don't think you need to open that up. I don't know what that is, but I don't have a clue where you got that, honey. Sorry, guys. I didn't know what he was carrying around with him, but I know that Anne lives in Nice and they love it. And I have some other friends that live, Chris lives in Nice, she loves it. And I have some other friends that are moving there and they love it. And I think it could be, a lot of people like it because there's a huge expat community. So, maybe that's it. It's just not the weather for me. I'm not, like I would never live in Florida because I don't want all the heat. I lived in Georgia and I liked all that rainy weather and cold and all that. It's Paris for me and only Paris to live. Well, that's one of the things that you have to take in consideration, money, when you move here because Paris is so expensive. I have a friend of mine, Barb, boy, that Southern came out, didn't it? I have a friend of mine named Barb. Sorry, I got to play with Max. I have a friend of mine named Barb, and she helps me on the getaway, Girlfriend's Getaway. We do it together. And she lives in a one-bedroom apartment in El Deceit, I think, in that area, and she pays $2,500 a month. And it's a one-bedroom, one bath. She has a small living room and a small kitchen for $2,500 a month. But that's where she wants to be. So, I mean, it's each and every one. It's like when I did my finances the other night. Sorry for Max. Go, Max. Go get it. Go get up there. Be a good boy. Okay. But anyway, now he wasn't paying any attention to me. I don't think smoking is all that much, or I don't pay any attention to it. But I think everybody has their place that, I tell you, I did not find Fontainebleau. Fontainebleau found me. When I pulled up here, I said, this is a place I want to live. This is where I want to be. And it's where I've wanted to be ever since. Now, I do like Versailles. If I had to go anywhere else, if I just had to, I would go to Versailles. But I don't have to right now, so I'm not going anywhere. La Cruz is beautiful. I've never seen it. I'm really enjoying your recent video. I hope you take care. I'd love to come back to Paris to visit. Well, Stephanie, I hope you do. Love you, Miss Janice. Did you change your hair color? No, I think it's the light. It's making it a little lighter. That's, it's darker there. I think it's just the light. If you do a backflip, I'll donate. If you do a backflip, I guess you would. But are you going to donate to my hospital visits and my chiropractor visits and my surgery? Hi, Cheese, Twist, Jack and Noah, hello. Robin, the veteran, thank you. If you're a veteran, thank you for your services. I guess, I'm not sure that's what you're saying, but I'm going to go with that. Around what time is sunset in the evening in France during spring and summer? Well, right now it's about 7:30, but in about July, I'll be sitting here or watching TV or something like that, and I'll look up and I'll go, good Lord, it's almost 10 o'clock and it's still light. So it stays to about 10 o'clock. Oh, Pat Tillman is a veteran that passed away. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking of the, well, good for you guys anyway. I was thinking of the basketball coach, and I believe her name was Pat, and she had Alzheimer's and passed away. That's what I was thinking of. No, he played football for ASU and Cardinals, left to join the military and died in combat. The Pats run has been going on for 21 years now. Wow, isn't that lovely? Don't you love tradition like that? And I'm so glad you got to be a part of it. I do not like the hot weather either. Is it hot there? No, it isn't. See, that's the whole point of living where I live. It is warm, but it's never hot. Now, August, it can be hot. It can be one of those days that I'm wearing linen pants and something like a t-shirt on top, and because I have to have on something because I have to take Max outside. I just can't put on a pair of shorts. I have to be decent when I go outside. But it doesn't get that hot. It may be hot for maybe 2 days in a row, and then it goes away. So, I mean, I can handle 2 days in a row because I put a fan here and a fan there, and I don't move. What's the average temperature in summer there? The hottest it usually gets is around 90. But that's only for 2 or 3 days. Maybe in the high 80s, mid 80s. I like the cold and rain too. I need seasons. Me too, Cynthia. I need seasons. I need to see the trees lose their leaves. I need to see those leaves come back. I need to see the cherry blossoms out there, but I need seasons. Atlanta is hot and humid too. Good Lord, I know. Gosh, you have so many friends. I wish I had more friends. Well, Cynthia, that reminds me, Wisdom and Wellness class will be next Saturday night. April 19th is next Saturday night. The Wisdom and Wellness class, and we're going to talk about how to deal with loneliness. What do you do? What can you do? How can you make more friends, or maybe not make friends, but maybe just be happier about doing some things. So we're going to talk about that on the 19th. If you want to join the Wisdom and Wellness class, just go to my janiceandfrance@gmail.com, put up there in the subject Wisdom and Wellness so that I will know next Saturday to send you, Friday maybe Friday, send you a Zoom link. No seasons in here in San Diego, I know. My two friends, Francisco and Paul, they came from that area. So when it gets cold here in January and February, they're like out of here. They're going to Istanbul. They're going to all these other places because they're San Diego guys. They can't handle it. Paris is crowded and too dirty for me. I love it, but only visiting, not living. Well, you know, to each their own. I love to visit too. I can't afford to live there, but I don't know if I want to live there or not. I like this small city, but not as hot as Florida. Plus, Atlanta has 4 seasons. Yes, it does. $2,500 a month is NYC prices. Absolutely. That's what you pay in Paris. That's why I live in Fontainebleau. 96 degrees here already in Gilbert, Arizona. You would not like it here. No, 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 I would not, Stephanie. So true. I split my time between Paris and San Diego, McClara. Love rural France and small French places like where Janice lives. I love Fontainebleau. I love it here. And Beverly, my friend that moved here in November, she's from Florida, and she loves it here too. We had coffee this morning. I own here in Paris. So you own a place in Paris? I've seen Barbara's apartment. I stay in the 15th, same ROD. I'm sorry for all that, guys. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I'm sorry for all that, guys. I don't know what happened. I don't know if Max went by and knocked out some stuff or what happened. I'm only on 1%, but I was plugged in. The lights are on fire. Woo, thank you. No, it's not over. I'm here. Why would be your second chance? What would be your second chance? Versailles would be my second city. And I'll tell you why, because Versailles, that's the one disadvantage of Fontainebleau. Number one, Versailles has 3 train stations, and it can go to different places in Paris. I only have 1 train station, so my train station goes to Gare de Lyon. It doesn't go to Gare du Nord, and it doesn't go to another place. So if I was going on the Eurostar, which I go to London a lot, uh, I go to London a lot, and so they have a train station that could take me, near Gare du Nord, where I have to go to Gare de Lyon, then I have to go to the metro, or stuff like that. How did you find Fontainebleau? Well, you've not listened to any of my videos, so I don't even know if I'm going to tell you. No, I had seen the movie Reign, Reign, and they mentioned Fontainebleau in there, and I thought, well, I go to Paris all the time. Why not just take a trip to the suburbs? And when I got here, Max, step off the cord, darling. Mama's already been taken off. There you go, sweet cheeks. There you go. Oh, sorry. Everything's going wrong tonight. But anyway, what happened is I just got on the train, got on the bus, went to the very central city and saw the merry-go-round and said, this is where I want to live. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my phone. Okay. I see the post, but not the picture. Yes, sir. I am a huge fan of you. Thank you, Cynthia. You're so sweet. Got off and went back. I see you now. Yay! Max is jealous of your divided attention. Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, let me show you something. You guys in the States are going to appreciate this. My friend David went to Trader Joe's and bought me everything but the bagel, sesame seasoned blending. And then he bought me this. I'd never had this, but he says he loves it. He says you have to use it sparingly, but it's very good. Yeah, I think so too. It's called onion salt, but it has savory allium in it, blended with a touch of salt. So yes, so for Wisdom and Wellness class, do we need to send an email? Each class, no. Once you sign up and you get your Dumaflachi, what I'm trying to say, you get your, what am I trying to say? When you get your, Zoom link, that will be your Zoom link every Saturday night that we have it. I'm going to start having it every other Saturday. So one Saturday I do a live, the next Saturday, Wisdom and Wellness, live Wisdom and Wellness, live Wisdom and Wellness. But remember, I do want to tell you this. Wisdom and Wellness is about helping other people. That's why I started it. It is not to talk about France. It is not to talk about, why did you move to France, Janice? It's not to talk about, do you like living in France? It is to help you guys. That's why I started Wisdom and Wellness. And if I'm helping you guys, I'm helping me. So how do you sign up for the class? You go to janiceinfrance@gmail.com. You should visit Vienna. Oh, I'm going to Vienna for Christmas. Max and I are going to Vienna for Christmas. I know, that's where I'm going for Christmas. I watched the Hallmark movie last year. No, Maxie, you don't bark. You can't bark. No. No, that's not a very nice boy. No, come here. You can get up here with Mama if you want to. I'm going to Vienna. I saw a Hallmark show last year of this lady that went to Vienna during Christmas, and of course, I'm going. Buy all my seasoning at Trader Joe's. I know people love it. I love Vienna. I've been there in the summertime. Well, not summer, but September, October, and I loved it. Shh, stop. Sorry, I missed your response due to the buffering issue, but do French people wear shorts during... No. The only time you'll see French people wearing shorts is if they're running. If they're jogging and they're running. Now, you may see some men wear shorts. I've seen men wearing shorts. But women my age, no, ma'am, they don't wear shorts. No shorts. That's why sometimes I'll wear shorts inside when it's hot. But I just bought some linen pants from Amazon. They're like $25, Max, please tell me what's wrong, darling. Oh, look, Maxie. Oh, my gosh, Max, look at that bone. Oh, my gosh. But anyway, yeah, he's kind of... Is Kitty outside most of the time? No, Kitty's only outside about the first hour of the day when I take Max out. And then she likes to sun and all that, if it's a sunny day. And then I go, no. If you want to join the Wisdom and Wellness class, you go to Janice in France. Now, Max. Now, we're going to have a little talk here. Get up here. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Good boy. Now, you be a good boy for Mama while she finishes, okay? Because people can't hear over your barking. Yeah, it's not fair. But anyway, go to janiceinfrance@gmail.com, and in the subject area, put Wisdom and Wellness. And then I will send you the Zoom, and then you will get the same Zoom every time that we have Wisdom and Wellness. But I'm going to have it every other week. I want to go to Copenhagen. Copenhagen is lovely, but I haven't been there since the dinosaurs roamed the earth. Are there any chain grocery stores that are healthier or similar to Trader Joe's? It's one called Neutralia. Very, very healthy, but very small. Speaking of wellness, I've had a makeover today. Oh, Jean-Marc Bordeaux, how wonderful. Was in Strasbourg last November for the Christmas markets, loved it. I might like to go, but I don't know if I'm going to have time. I like to go to Trader Joe's, but it's so crowded. Really? You know, I never went to Trader Joe's when I was in the States, ever. There wasn't one near us. Can you make same-day doctor appointments? I've never tried it. I guess you could, but I've never tried it. But if you're really sick, you just go over to urgent care or go to the emergency room. What kind of makeover? Yeah, what kind of makeover, Jean-Marc? Yes, oh, I love that store. I love my bio store. Sunflowers, it was full head makeover, haircut. I had my eyes done. Woohoo! Do you shop for fresh produce at the outdoor markets? No, I don't. I know that sounds terrible. And I used to buy my fruit there, but I've got to where I've had this issue for about the last 6 months. I got it when something happened to me when I went down south to the French Riviera a few weeks ago. I just got to where I can't eat any kind of citrus. Maybe I ate too much, but so I don't. But the reason I don't go now I go to the markets to buy purses or dresses or linen pants or stuff like that. But I don't buy vegetables. I buy my vegetables at Picar because since there's only one of me, if I buy fresh vegetables, they ruin on me. So I don't do that. Do you shop for, okay. Oh my God, I bought some new clothes today. Yay! So I love it. You guys are so awesome. Okay, so remember this. Wisdom and Wellness class, the first one on the 19th of April. I've got to get off because he's causing me, and I don't want, stop, Max. No, you're not getting anything up here. That's stuff from Trader Joe's, and that's not yours. That's not Maxie's stuff. That's Mama's stuff. But anyway, do we need to send an email? Each class, no, only one time, and I will send you the Zoom link, and you will use that Zoom link every time that we have a Zoom, that we have one. Love that seasoning. I know, I can't wait to have, I'm going to have an omelet in the morning. And I'll let you have some, Max. I'll let you have some. Love the onion salt. Okay. Oh, chicken. Okay. That's what I bought today was fish and chicken. You should visit via. I think I'm way behind, folks. There we go. Do shop. Nope. Lisa in the Paris from Runji, not directly from the farm. Okay. I've used SOS Medicine when had an infection and were in my apartment within the hour. Wow. Oh, that's fabulous. But now I live in a small town. Were you in Paris? Okay, good. You sent me an email. All right. Not in the Paris. That must be my French teacher. Someone. Anyway, I'm going to kind of close it now. But thank you so much for being here with me tonight. Thank you so much. And I do apologize about Max. He's usually a lot quieter. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if they could do that here, but who knows? Uh, but anyway, this is not for you, Max. This is for Mama. And I'm going to have an omelet in the morning. And I'm going to use a little bit of the onion salt and everything but bagel. Now, you know that's one thing we don't have here. Now, if Lisa, the one that is my French teacher, is that Lisa, if she knows where we can get bagels, please let me know because I've not seen any bagels here. I do miss that every once in a while. My French is down the toilet this week. Oh, okay. Bless you. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Thank you, Wiser. He wants this. He wants this bag. That's why he's crying. See? He wants this bag, and I'm not letting him have it. You decorated the apartment. You have YouTube wellness class and a book. What else is on the project? Well, the book hasn't been finished. I'm working on it. And I have the girlfriend getaway. Max, now stop. I'm really kind of getting irritated with you, and I'm almost through. So you need to be quiet. There are bagels all over Paris. Okay, Lisa. Also, Picard. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to look for him now if you say that. Max, stop. You need to be a good boy. Go be a good boy. Hang on, guys. Max, you can't eat garlic salt. You can't eat it. Now you're just barking and being a little brat. And we know that you're a sweet boy. Yeah, we know you're a sweet boy. Here, there's some carrot for you. Because that's what good boys get to eat, are carrots. Not everything but bagel spice. Anyway, would people in, I don't know, boy, I forgot something. It's super, okay. Bagelstein is a bagel shop, okay. Why would people I don't know what you're saying. Say hi, I'll send you a link. You know what? I want to tell you something. Someone told me, I think it was David. He told me the other day the reason that bagels are so good in New York. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. He said it's because of the water. What do you think? Max on timeout. Well, he has a little carrot now, so he's okay. Why is would people in live mean? I don't know. I don't know. It's the water. Is it? Is it really? Could it be the water? That's what he said. He said that's the reason. It's the water in New York that's fresh. Okay. So he was telling me the truth then. Well, that's great. Okay. Is the water in New York that fresh? I guess it is. I've heard the same thing about the water in New York for the best bagels. Well, okay, then we've all heard it. Well, let's just believe it. Listen, guys, it's 9:46. I wish you the best week. I hope you did join up on my wisdom and wellness class for next Saturday night. And I know it's Easter weekend. And I know people are going to be busy. That was Max, sorry. And but you know, a lot of us don't have family for Easter. So I thought that might be a good night just to get together, and we're going to talk about what it's like not having family. You know, what happens when you get sick? How do you make friends? We're going to talk all about that. Will you join you? Is it 8 p.m. French time next week? We'll join you. Is it 8 p.m. French time next week? No, I'm going to keep it 9 p.m. So that'll be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for this chat. You're very welcome. Thank you for joining me. We'll join you as at 8 p.m. French time next week. No, it's 9. I'm sorry. Janice, you are a goddess. You are an inspiration. Thank you so much. Bon nuit, Janice. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much. Nice weekend for everyone. Have a great rest of the weekend, Janice. This has been lovely. Hello from Kansas City. I think I got you all in. Bon nuit. Au revoir. And as always, what? Mwah. I love all of you. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget those little thumbs ups. I love you all. And some of you I will see next Saturday night. And then some of you I'll see the next Saturday night. Thank you for joining me once again. And of course, now Max is quiet. Wouldn't you know? Thanks so much, everybody. Ciao. Okay, Lisa, thank you. C'est vrai. Oh, I can't. C'est vrai. C'est vrai. Love you, Janice. Happy Easter to everyone in Janice. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mwah. Bye, everyone. Ciao.